And now we have Sarah Markey. She is the co-founder of the Women Project and a labor and community organizer. The Women Project is a collective of activists currently advocating for the Reproductive Health Care Act to pass in Rhode Island to protect women's access to health care. Sarah will tell us how Trump and the GOP are using their tax bill to promote their anti-woman agenda.
Hello, it's so good to see you all out there. Can you hear me okay? All right. So when looking at the Trump tax plan, it was hard to focus in on one component of it and really dig in, because as we've heard from Aaron and Andy, if you care about Medicare recipients, if you care about women, if you care about working people, seniors, anyone but the richest men in this country, then you are alarmed by the Trump tax plan. It is bad news for so many people, but women especially. I think the sneakiest provision is the one that has to do with promoting the right-wing anti-abortion agenda. The Trump tax plan currently includes language that would, and I'm reading from the bill, that would allow unborn children to be designated beneficiaries when opening up college savings accounts. And the bill specifically says that the unborn children is a child in utero. Well, you might think, what's the big deal? Who cares? Well, this is the first time where it would be established that there's fetal personhood, right? And the right has been working across this country and at the federal level to establish fetal personhood, because they know that Americans, that people in this country, we're not with them. We support a woman's right to choose. We support access to safe abortions. We support women having the choice to decide their own health care decisions. And so, as I said, they've spent years working on personhood legislation in state after state, because it's a backdoor way to restrict abortion access and a woman's right to make her own medical decisions. And here we are. It's now in the Trump tax plan. But we're not falling for it, because here in Rhode Island, over 60% of Rhode Island voters support a woman's right to choose. So we are going to continue to oppose their attempts to restrict abortion access, and we're going to make sure that Trump, the anti-choice, sexual harassing commander-in-chief, knows that we are going to oppose his tax plan every step of the way. Right on. Every step of the way. But I also have to say, let's continue to prioritize reproductive health care here in Rhode Island. This legislative session will have a chance again to pass the Reproductive Health Care Act here in our State House, and doing so provides protection for Rhode Islanders, so we don't have to rely on the federal level where these attacks are really going to keep coming with Trump as our president. So we need the Reproductive Health Care Act here in Rhode Island this legislative session. So again, thank you for being here, and thank you for continuing to fight against Trump's anti-woman agenda. Thank you.